In this video, all we're going to do is we're going to build a very simple page where you're asking someone to submit their email address. Then they go to the checkout where they can purchase the product, so it's really good for free plus shipping or something like that. And also show you how to connect up your mailing list so that the emails will go to the right place, whether they're an abandoned cart, whether they're an opt-in, or whether they're a buyer. So if you go to Settings, General Settings, you'll see that either you have connected up an email service or you can connect up an email service. Now there are other videos on how to connect up different email services, so I'm not going to go into that. I'm actually using Aweber here, but it doesn't really matter which email service you're using to an extent. So as you can see, this is the general settings in Funnel Builder. You can choose a list, and if I pulled down this, it would be my list of lists within Aweber. But we're not going to do that because there's a better way to do it. This is just default for your whole account, but you can actually do it per funnel, which is a lot more powerful. So I'm literally going to go through every step of how to do it. I'm going to click on Add a New Page. We're going to, what should we call this? Email test. So we're going to have title, email test. We're going to use my clock. Okay, create page. We have to choose a page. Now the special offer is the one we're going to use here. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. I don't actually need to do anything here at all if I didn't want to. The functionality will still work. Obviously you can, if you want to. Well, you really should adjust this page for your own particular product. But for this demo, I'm not going to, just to show you it works off the bat. I'm going to click on Preview. And then you'll see that if we click on Start Now, a lovely pop-up comes. I'm not going to fill my name and email address in here yet though, because I'm going to put it within a funnel. So I'm going to click on Save, come out of that, click on Exit. I'm going to go to Funnels. I'm going to create a totally new funnel. Funnel name is Email Test. Click on Create. And now we're going to put that landing page at the beginning. Then we're going to create a checkout, and then it's going to go to thank you. So it's a pretty simple funnel here. So I'm going to select the landing page, which was the one we just created called Email Test. Click on Save Next. We're going to check out using a funnel builder. Checkout. We're going to, choose any checkout. It doesn't really matter which you've created yourself. Click on Save and Next. Click on Thank You. And click on Save. So that's really the funnel has been built. So what I'm going to show you now is how to actually choose lists for this particular funnel so that they don't necessarily go to the default lists. And it's really, really simple actually. Down here you'll see there's mailing lists for abandoned carts, mailing lists for opt-in, mailing lists for buyers, and you just choose one of these, and that will just work straight off the back. So I'm just going to press pause. So what I've done now off camera is I've chosen Ben Schaffer-HP1, HP2, HP3. So the one we're just going to see, and I'll show you that it works, is mailing list for opt-ins Ben Schaffer-HP2. I'm going to click on Save Settings. And then we're going to now go to the funnel itself and fill in a name and an email address, and I'll show you in Aweber that actually goes there. So I'm going to click on copy over here to this funnel, go to a new window, paste it in, that's Control V. Scroll down, Start Now, put in my name, or we'll just use Email Test actually. We'll do a bschaffer plus email test at gmail.com. Send my free report. Now for this particular list, it does have double opt-in enabled, so I will need to confirm for it actually to be on, and I just received that confirmation email, so we know that it is working. You can see that the product has been added to the cart as well. So I'm just going to pause the video and we'll go over to my Aweber. So here we are in my Aweber account. We're in the group Benchaffen-HP2, which we chose as mailing list for opt-in, Benchaffen-HP2. And here you can see the email test is actually on the list, so everything's working well. And that is how to be able to choose different opt-in lists for a particular funnel, and you can have specific opt-in lists for different funnels.